to your May love reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I am the good, the bad, and the tarot, and I'm here to give you your May love forecast. Thank you so much for your patience. I think I'm going to go ahead and just get started with your reading. I didn't have too many announcements. I'm about to hit 14,000 subscribers, so if you want to be entered into the giveaway when that comes, just hit the subscribe button. You'll automatically be entered. I'm going to be giving away a 30-minute private YouTube tarot reading from my channel, as well as a signed tarot deck. So if you want to be entered, just hit the subscribe button. That's literally all you have to do. In terms of the retrogrades and stuff going on this month astrologically, that will be of importance. We do have a full moon in Scorpio on May the 10th, and Mercury has gone direct, so we're no longer in Mercury retrograde. Saturn is still retrograde, Pluto is still retrograde, and Mars is still retrograde. I believe Mars is still retrograde. I could be wrong about that, but yes, Pluto went retrograde in April. Thank you to the person that corrected me in the comments the other day. Thank you for your comments, likes, and subscribes and shares. You guys are awesome, and you're the reason why I continue to do these love forecasts, so thank you so much. I am indebted to each and every one of you, and I'm so happy with how things have been going. So keep up the awesome attitude and constructive feedback, comments, likes, shares, all that stuff. You guys rock. All right, for your reading today, I'm going to be using the Wooden Tarot by Skull Garden. I will be pulling a message from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, as well as the Romance Angels. So if that sounds good, let's go ahead and get started, Virgo. This reading is for all my Virgo suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp that may be watching. Okay, the cards are all shuffled and ready to go. And I apologize for the lines here. This is the sunlight coming in today. I'm very happy for the sun though. Here in the Midwest, it's chilly out, but we have sunshine finally, so I'm happy about that. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Virgo? This is for all my Virgo suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp. Oops, sorry about that. What are the love messages and energies, Spirit, for the sign of Virgo for the month of May 2017? Spirit, what are the love messages and energies for the sign of Virgo for the month of May 2017? I'm going to turn that phone off in just a second. It should have been off already. Push those back here. Alright. And at the bottom of the deck we have the World in reverse. So, a major cycle in your life is still undergoing some kind of completion. For some of you, this can mean that there's a transition that you're going through, and it's just not fully manifested yet. I feel as if some of you have a lot of unfinished business during this month of May, and I'm assuming longer. This is actually the card for Saturn, which is in retrograde, and it speaks to when it's upright completion, endings, a cycle finishing. It is card 21 in the Major Arcana. So I feel that there is some significant cycle in your life that is nearing completion. It's almost there, but there's a major lesson for you, left for you Virgos to learn. And I have a feeling that it could be until August that you'll be working on mastering this lesson. It is a huge life lesson. It could be that some of you are in a course of study, for example, a graduation or something like that, and you just have to get through the next couple of weeks, next couple of months. But the feeling is that it could be so much more, and that something is nearing completion, but it's not there yet. Let's take a look at your cards. The Five of Bones crossed by the Two of Plumes. What comes below you? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. In your thoughts and feelings, you have the Sun in reverse. In your recent past, you have the Page of Blooms in reverse. In your near future, you have the Queen of Blooms. How you see yourself, you have the Moon. In your environment, this is how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. They have the Ten of Bones. Your hopes and fears are the Tower. Interesting card to have there. And your outcome is the Nine of Plumes. Okay, some of you will be dealing with a lot of different aspects of your personality this month, or dealing with lots of different people. I'm seeing a water sign. I was getting Scorpio before while I was shuffling your cards. Some of you were dealing with Scorpio energy or another water sign. In terms of major arcana, you have a lot. One at the bottom of the deck, 2, 3, 4, 5 in your reading. So quite a lot of major energy influencing you this month. That is energy affecting you that is out of your control. Okay, so some of the retrograde activity will be affecting you throughout this month, throughout the month of May. Now, you do walk into the month of May with the Five of Bones as your energy. So, let's see here. This is similar to the Five of Pentacles. So some of you are dealing with financial issues this month, actually. And if it's not a financial issue and we're talking about your love life, some of you may be feeling impoverished in some relationship, like alienated or left out. I'm looking at the cracks in the bones here. There's a fracturing happening here. So it feels like something is broken. It feels like something is definitely needs healing. And, you know, you could actually be dealing with some bone problems or healing from a fracture this month. I forget which bone this is, actually. But it's just saying that for you, Virgo, and this is your energy, the earth energy of bones here. There's definitely something that that feels a bit broken. It feels the cracks are starting to show. You may feel a little bit. There's a perception of maybe something being broken in a relationship. Your challenge this month is the Two of Plumes in reverse, or not reverse, upright. And this speaks to a stalemate situation, but also a decision. Okay. Interesting card to have crossing you. This can be two things that are mutually exclusive, that can't be done together. It's also saying that you may be ignoring your true feelings about something. Like, for example, you're in a relationship, you're not happy, you feel out in the cold, you feel alienated, but what's blocking you is the actual indecision, the inability to listen to your feelings, not ignore them. Okay. There's definitely a choice here, and you may not want to hurt someone involved, or you may not have the answer at this moment. But please know that with time and patience, things will reveal themselves to you. I just feel like right now things are at a bit of a stalemate for you. What has put you here? You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so maybe there was some bad luck. Maybe the timing hasn't been right. It feels like for you, there's been a series of setbacks and delays and ongoing confusion. It's also saying that, Virgo, in order for you to move forward, you need to let go and trust that things are going to move in the right direction once the timing is right. Some of you are just really suffering right now, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for those three of you who I'm reading for that don't resonate with this, but there's someone out there that is going to resonate with this. And what I want to say to you is, be unafraid to let go and let divine timing work its magic. I feel that there is divine timing at work here with the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel that currently, or even in your past, things just haven't been going your way. They haven't been, maybe things have been confusing. They felt very out of control. You may feel a little bit stuck in someone else's web, but this is all going to get sorted out eventually. Though you may be suffering, and though you may feel alienated from someone that you love or left out in the cold, it's also saying that there is help available for you. But your challenge is not to stay in a place where you're ignoring your true feelings, okay, or turning a blind eye to that, because this can sometimes speak to ignorance in the face of an important decision, and you don't want to hurt someone because you love them, or you fear major changes happening that you're not ready for. In your past, you have the Page of Cups, the Page of Blooms in reverse. This is a very immature, toxic love situation, relationship person. It could be a younger water sign. It also speaks to some kind of disappointing news or message. It's possible you received a message from someone and it disappointed you, or you felt sad about it, or it wasn't what you were expecting or what you were hoping. I think that someone felt left down here. Someone feels disappointed. This is the energy passing out, though. It's also contributing to how you're feeling currently, which is a bit out in the cold, but I do feel like this was not a full mature love. It was a puppy love. It was something that might have been toxic, might have been, it would have, it's young, it's innocent, but at the same time, it's very toxic, and someone was being very immature here in the past. It could be a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. What you're thinking and feeling, you have the Sun in reverse. Okay, so this means too serious, afraid to shine, burnout, depression. Some of you are 90% happy, but you feel like you could be happier. It's possible you love someone still, but the love is just not that strong. It's not as strong. It's still a good card, even when it's reversed. It's just saying that some of you are dealing with a little bit of depression, a little bit of burnout, a little bit of being too serious. And it's saying, let yourself be childlike. Let yourself feel love. Let yourself be happy. What really makes you happy? And listen to your feelings. Don't block them. Don't ignore them, okay? Especially if we want to get to the upright meaning of this card. Some of you are dealing with a Leo as well. Okay, moving to the future. I'm getting the Queen of Blooms here. This could be a female coming into your life. If this is not your energy, I'm getting Scorpio again, Cancer, and Pisces. And I'm getting around the full moon, this person may manifest in your life. This person is very empathic, loving. She may be a mother. She's very focused on her emotions. She can be overbearing and smothering at times. But here she is, she has all these little tentacles. This is someone who is just absolutely a loving person and would just gobble you up with kisses and affection. So I do see this female, it's a female energy. It could be a receptive female energy. If you're a man watching this reading, if you're a woman, This could be your partner, a male energy as well, but I'm getting someone who has more feminine energy. So it could be a male that is very in touch with their feminine side as well. How do you see yourself? You have the moon. Some of you have deep emotions right now, and throughout the month of May, I'm getting fear and confusion and illusion. It's kind of like you don't know where things are going. You can't see the end of your path while you're on it. And it's saying you do need to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, Virgo. Trust your emotions. Trust what you're feeling. All is not what it seems. Okay, so it could be that I feel that this full moon in Scorpio is going to bring up things for you. It's going to bring up uncomfortable feelings. It could bring up nervousness, anxieties. You may be dealing with your shadow side a lot this month. This is the side of you that you prefer to keep hidden. But remember, the parts of yourself that you hide are the parts that ultimately can take control of you when you least expect it. So, now the moon is also a very romantic card, because think about walking around in the moonlight. Things look maybe more beautiful than they are, especially when you're in love. So some of you are in love with someone and you have the rose-colored glasses on and everything looks beautiful and charming. So you're under the spell of the moon, and the moon is about illusions and things that look different than they do by the light of day. So in the daytime, it's possible that you're depressed about things, and then in the nighttime, things look different, and you fall in love again, and you remember how you really feel. So it could be that some of you are going back and forth with this person, and your emotions are in a state of fluctuation, which is natural, which is normal. The cards are saying don't resist your feelings, don't hold back on them. Try to let go and go with the flow more. And this Wheel of Fortune will be upright in no time. Okay. Now, how your partner, significant other, or the person you think about the most, maybe even are dealing with you. This is also what's going on in your environment. You have the Ten of Bones. So someone is very attracted to you and feels very secure with you. I'm actually picking up a long-term relationship, a long-term commitment. This is the card of wealth. Okay, so I think you may feel very financially secure right now. You may have everything that you could possibly want. But what about love? What fills you up inside? What makes you feel good? Now it is saying that this person is, if this is your partner in your environment, they feel very at home with you. I'm seeing long-term security as well. There's also a possibility for you to be gaining a lot of money over the course of this month. Because I'm actually seeing in your environment an establishment, a person or something that could be giving you this kind of financial security, making you feel this way, or even contributing to your wealth, because this is all about family, inheritance, wealth, long-term investments, and so forth. That's why I say you could be in a long-term relationship or commitment or something like that. I feel like some of you are feeling afraid about something or confused about something. Try to get to the bottom of that. The way that you do that is not by analyzing your feelings with your mind, but with your heart. Your hopes and fears are the Tower. So some of you are afraid of that you have built something on a shoddy foundation, and this lightning bolt is going to come strike it down, and it would be, a tower situation. Now, some of you are hoping for a tower situation. Now, the tower can mean lots of different things. I've seen it mean orgasm. I've seen it mean, something that shakes up your world and shakes you to the core, and questioning your beliefs. It can mean chaos. It can mean lots of different things. So it's not something that is affecting you this month. It's something in your hopes and fears that you're afraid of. Okay? Something that really rocks your world, that shakes everything up, that affects your foundations, your stability. But remember, this is just a fear. Release this fear and let it go. Okay, sorry about that. My neighbors are outside. You have the 9 of Plumes in your outcome position. This is the 9 of Swords in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. In this deck, all of these eyes are open, and even the third eye here, and it's very intense energy. It can be nervousness, anxiety, sleepless nights, insomnia. Some of you are really worried about a specific relationship, and it's giving you anxiety. You don't know what to do. And you're just, you may be awake at night thinking about the answer. You may just be overthinking something, is what I want to say. You may be overthinking something. I want to close each one of these eyes and just put the owls back to bed. And these owls they're night owls. So some of you are becoming a bit of a night owl, and you're just you're overthinking something to the point where you're driving yourself crazy, driving yourself nuts. So try not to do that. Overall, I feel like this full moon in Scorpio is really having a profound effect on you this month. In addition, you do have quite a lot of major arcana in your reading. The Wheel of Fortune in this position in particular, which I think has to do with the Saturn in retrograde energy. It's further reinforced with the World here, which is a major cycle in your life that's wanting to complete, but I feel like there's a karmic lesson at work here. There's a major life lesson at work here. It could have to do with your ability to open up more, or to let go of something or someone that you don't want to let go of. Let's put it that way. Because I just looked on the under the World, and we have the 4 of Bones in reverse, which is giving up of something or letting go. It could also suggest opening up about something. Opening up about something that's been bothering you. Let's take a look at your oracle message. Spirit, please help guide my Virgos on their high spiritual path in love and in light. I'm being drawn to this card. Manifest. The Magician. This is your card, Virgo. It's ruled by Mercury. You are ruled by Mercury. I think you're really going to like this message. And that is resonating with Magician, which is number 1 in the major arcana. Keywords are act, create, focus, magic, clarity, intent. Virgo, this is a time of great power for you. The Manifest card is here to tell you that anything is possible. You have all the tools at your disposal to create whatever you desire. You have a variety of tools that can be put to good use. The ability to love unconditionally, to support, to cherish, to listen, to understand, to forgive, to be kind, to be joyful, and even to be silly. All of these are useful tools in managing affairs of the heart. Take some time to determine what your best tools are so that you can use them to work your own unique brand of magic around relationships. Before using these tools to manifest your desires, take some time to be clear on exactly what you want. A magician is always focused on his or her intent before working magic. You have the ability to manifest what you desire now, so take a moment so there's total clarity. What do you truly need and want? Is it in your highest good? Is it in the highest good of the other person? Will it harm anyone? Magic and manifestation are powerful. When you come from a place of love, you will generate love. Be clear, be honest in your intent, and take action to manifest your heart's desire. You have what it takes to achieve this. Your affirmation is, I use my power to manifest deliberately and with clear intent. I use my power to manifest deliberately and with clear intent. Okay, so using your magic for the right purpose. Be clear about what it is that your intentions are, and you can make it happen. And that will remove this block. Once you decide what it is that you really want, it's possible that you don't know what you want right now, and so you're not manifesting exactly what it is you want. You can put your order in to the divine, but if you say you want a cheeseburger, you're going to get a cheeseburger. If you say, I'm not really sure what I want, you're going to get, I'm not really sure what I want back. You see how that works? You are going to attract whatever it is you set your intention on right now. It's that powerful. So be very careful how you use your magic, and because you don't want to hurt anyone either. Something wanted to come out there. I'm calling on the romance angels. Please help guide my Virgos this month on their high spiritual path. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, Virgo. Whoever it is you're thinking about right now, that you want to make something happen with, and you feel like it's never going to happen, they're saying you have everything you need to make your wishes come true. You chose this card because you wonder if a certain person is your soulmate, and the answer is yes. As we all do, you have many soulmates, beings with whom you share a mystical soul connection and life path. Soulmates incarnate with the plan of coming together for mutual spiritual and personal growth. As you suspected, the person you're inquiring about is one of yours. That sense of familiarity and comfort you felt when you first met also indicates your soulmate bond. This card sometimes comes to those who ask, when will I meet my soulmate? Or, will I ever meet my soulmate? Well, as validation that this will occur. Many times this is a person whom you already know. Although romantic sparks didn't fly at first, you'll have another opportunity to explore passion together. So, yes, this is your soulmate, Virgo. And in order to manifest your heart's desires in relationships, realize that you have everything you need to make something happen. Don't ignore your true feelings. Be very clear about what it is you want, and also make sure that this is for your highest good and for the other person's highest good before you act. And then, once you've done that, go ahead, make your move. I wouldn't recommend getting all caught up in thoughts of worry and fear, because your guidance messages are saying that you have nothing to worry about when it comes to love. All right? I hope this message finds you well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon. Many blessings.